Well, we are on the phone with Robin Trower. He is going to be at the Rialto Theatre on Saturday night, October 11th. Robin, thanks for spending some time with us here in Tucson on the phone.
Hey, my pleasure.
So what can people expect from your concert on October 11th?
Well, I do quite a broad selection. It's a few from the very early albums and some are more recent stuff, some from the middle. Yeah, I mean, I cover a lot of ground, I think.
How much of the new album, which I love absolutely, by the way, from Come and Find Me, will we hear?
I'm only doing one or two songs off the new album at the moment. One called One Go Round, which is my favorite track at the moment.
You know, I got to agree with you. I actually love that song. You know, what's really interesting about you, Robin, is, you know, I hear a lot of new guitar players, a lot of new musicians and stuff, and one sounds like the other, and the other sounds like the other guy. When you hear a Robin Trower solo, you know it's Robin Trower without even having to look at the CD or the record. They know it's you. You have a very distinctive sound. How did that come to be?
Well, obviously that is a great compliment. I guess it's just what I've put together, a sound I want to hear, you know, and a lot of it is the fact that I'm using a Fender Stratocaster through Marshall, you know. Those are the prime ingredients.
Now, do you try to keep with that sound, or do you fiddle with it? Have you fiddled with it over the years?
I think I have fiddled with it, but I always tend to come back to more of a pure, what I call Stratocaster tone. That tends to be the thing that gets me going the most. Obviously,
you just talked about One Go Round being your favorite song off the new album. Do you have a favorite song of yours?
I still think maybe the one that always sort of gets me where I live is Bridge of Sighs, I think, more than any other.
Why is that?
I think it's deep. It's deep and it's very potent.
After all these years, you know, you've been performing a very, very long time. What keeps it exciting to you?
Well, I think that the music I choose to play live are all songs that I really love to play. And I think that's, you know, while you've got that and you get such emotional enjoyment and involvement from it, I think, you know, that's what keeps me going.
Now, do you ever look out in the crowd and, you know, obviously you've been around a while and you see people that, wow, that guy wasn't even born when I started this. How's that make you feel when you look and you see all ages in the crowd?
I love it. I think it's great. It's very rewarding, you know, to think that you're still getting through after so many years.
And you know what's interesting? I was reading a report recently. They were talking about the different generations and the music love that they have. And one of the things they were talking about, boomers and Gen X, they tend to like the music they grew up with. Millennials tend to like new music as well. But they're finding out that the Gen Zers are actually discovering the old music before they discover music by their peers. And they seem to be liking the old music better. What do you think about stuff like that? What makes you think also as a musician why that is?
I think maybe earlier music, I mean, we're talking, you know, sort of 60s, 70s stuff is a bit more real, a bit more true. And I think, you know, some of the great stuff from the 60s still, they have, the musicians and singers have unique personalities. And I think maybe that's what's missing a lot on the later stuff.
Now, now you just put out the album Come and Find Me earlier this year. It took you a little bit of a while. I noticed that there was some stuff that actually I was reading about that actually you had recorded a few years ago. Why did it take so long to put some of these songs on the new record?
Well, I think I'm always looking for an album to feel like a complete thing where every track hangs each with each other, you know, and I think maybe the last one or two albums before this, those songs didn't really fit. So I held back for when I thought I could use them.
Now, I know you just put out this record earlier this year. Is there any plans for another record after this? You got some hidden gems somewhere that didn't fit on this record that you plan on releasing later on?
I have got another album in the can, yes. But we've got a live album coming out before that.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, we recorded live a few shows on the previous US tour that we've just played, that we're doing, putting out a live album.
Well, I look forward to hearing that. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday, October 11th as well. Now, where can fans follow you? Do you have a website, social media presence?
I think I do, but I don't have anything to do with it. I think robintrower.com is something, yeah.
What would be one thing you want the audience in Tucson who maybe have not come out to see you and they're thinking about coming out, what can they expect at a Robin Trower show?
Well, if they want to see some music by three musicians that are totally committed, please come along. I mean, you never know. You may like it.
And who's in your band besides you?
I've got Chris Taggart on drums, Richard Watts on bass and vocals. And we've been playing together now for about 10 years.
All right. Well, I look forward to the show, Robin. And again, you can get your tickets at the Rialto Theatre box office or at klpx.com. Robin, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. I look forward to seeing you on October 11th at the Rialto here in Tucson.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye now.